Well, that was just mega cool, wasn't it? That is great. Good morning, everyone. It's your new what toy?
My new toy.
Oh, Leah's new toy. Well, we welcome it. A turtle that makes music. Good morning, everyone. My name is Jan Dever, and I serve on the Board of Trustees here at the First Unitarian Society of Denver. Whoever you are, whomever you love, whether you carry joy or sorrow in your heart, you are welcome here. All people of goodwill are warmly invited to join us on this great journey of mind, body, and spirit. If this is the first time here at church for you today, please let the offering basket pass you by. Your presence is a gift for us enough. Today is a special offering for a social justice organization, and the Giving in Action team will tell you more about that later in the service. We hope you will join us for coffee and conversation in the community room, that room back there after service. We would love to get to know you, answer any questions that you might have about this church or about Unitarian Universalism in general. You can also visit the information table at the back of the community room. If you are looking for ways to engage with our community and support the work of our congregation, please visit the opportunities table at the back of the community room after the service. There are varieties of activities that would welcome more helping hands. I, for one, am on a little project of helping people to join the online directory here at First Unitarian called Breeze. If you have your information in Breeze but would like to add a picture, see me. If you don't have anything in the Breeze online directory, see me, and I'll take your picture, put your information, and put it all in for you. Easy peasy. Please remember to, at this point, silence your cell phone and other electronic devices, quiet your mind, and welcome to service today. At this time, please take a moment to greet the people around you.
Whoever you are, wherever you are welcome here. Particularly if this is your first or second time joining us here at First Unitarian, we are so glad that you are here. Please join me in singing our welcome song. Very quickly, I wanted to make sure you all know that our next Capitol Hills concert series is coming up on January 20th. We're welcoming Los Bohemios, a traditional Cuban, Mexican, and Latin rock group. They are going to be rocking this house, and we hope you will join us. Their concert is also supporting the Prison Mindfulness Institute, which so hopefully you'll come and you can come support them as well. And we'll be selling tickets today after the service out in the community room and for next week as well. So thanks, and hope you'll come.
I'm going to use this microphone this morning for our chalice lighting. Good morning, First Unitarian. Hi, I'm Erin Kenworthy, your Director of Religious Exploration. Yeah, and this first Sunday of the new year, we are bringing religious exploration up into the sanctuary and encouraging all of our multi-generational community to explore together. And so for our chalice lighting this morning, we're going to use our traditional chalice lighting that we do in our RE classes downstairs that so many of our RE participants know all of the words to. So if any of them want to come up here and help me lead this, I invite them to do so, but they may they might not want to be up in the front, and that's fine. Before we do it, though, I'm going to go over our covenant, just so that everybody, to start off the new year, is aware of what our covenant is in religious exploration. So I brought it here. It's a document we created at the beginning of the year collaboratively, and I'm going to read the things off to you. As I read them, think through, and at the end, I'm going to ask you if you're willing to agree to be in covenant with us this morning. So on our covenant, we have keep promises, keep your hands and your feet to yourselves, be respectful, respect pronouns, bodies, and feelings, have fun, treat others the way you and they want to be treated, be yourself, have consent, be a good person, be kind, and be grateful for what you have. Can we agree? If you can give me just a thumbs up. If you have questions, you can turn it to the side. Or if there's anything that you want to add, does anybody have anything they want to add to our covenant? Anyone? Because covenants are living documents that can be adjusted as we move through our community together. And so when something needs to be addressed, if our covenant is broken and it needs to be repaired, it is always there to guide how we interact with each other, and we are going to do a lot of interacting today. It's a non-traditional service. For those of you who have not met with us very often, I encourage you to open yourself up to maybe a new definition of what worship can look like and feel like today. All right, it is chalice lighting time. Thanks, Matt. So, I will say a line, and you can say it back to me. Thanks. Mary, you're coming up too. All right. Do we have it? I think we have it on the slide. We light this chalice with the warmth of love and the light of truth and the energy of action. Thank you.
Or spirit, and join me in singing Enter, Rejoice, and Come In, which if you want to follow along the music, you can find in the gray hymnal as number 361, but the words will also be on the screens behind me. Dance it out. Enter, rejoice, and come in. Enter, rejoice, and come in. Today will be a joyful day. Enter, rejoice, and come in. Open your ears to the song. Open your ears to the song. Today will be a joyful day. Enter, rejoice, and come in. Open your hearts. Open your hearts, everyone. Open your hearts, everyone. Today will be a joyful day. Enter, rejoice, and come in. Don't be afraid of some change. Don't be afraid of some change. Today will be a joyful day. Enter, rejoice, and come in. Don't be rejoice and come in. Enter, rejoice, and come in. Today will be a joyful day. Enter, rejoice, and come in. Woo!
Hey, y'all. I'm Arnie from the Giving in Action Committee, and today, on the first and third Sunday of every month, we give our plate away to a nonprofit here in the local area doing good. Today, we're very lucky to have the Conflict Center. It's a group that we've worked with for many, many years, but we kind of lost contact after the pandemic, and we're glad to have them back. Here's Beth with the Conflict Center. Thank you.
Thanks, Artie. Thanks, everyone, for having me here. Good morning. Yeah, I love that. As you said, my name is Beth, and I'm from the Conflict Center, and there's a little description on the back of your program, but I'm going to tell you a little bit as well. So we are over 35 years old, nonprofit here in Denver. We're located in North Denver, and our mission is to equip people with the practical skills to transform and embrace everyday conflict, which sounds easy enough, but we know can be hard. Most of us didn't grow up with an understanding of conflict as something that could be a positive, an opportunity to transform relationships, to solve problems, and work together. And so that's the work that we try to do in a variety of different ways. So we have classes that anyone can sign up for that are really affordable, and as it says, we're really committed to at least 50% of our folks come from low-income life experiences. So we have sliding scales, free programs, all of that. So we have classes people can attend, both youth and adults. We have a number of programs that we do in the schools related to social emotional learning, identity, understanding power, and how all that plays into conflict. So we do from elementary school, we have a Reading for Peace program that is our longest running program. If any of you know Sue Mitchell, who I know came here for many years, she helped run that program, and when I started 6 years ago, she's one of the first people that I met. That's a fantastic program where they're using literacy and multi-generational volunteers to work with students and talk about issues like conflict, bullying prevention, friendship, identity, all of those things. And then we have programs for older kiddos in middle school and high school related to healthy relationships, related to rethinking conflict, understanding our emotions, understanding how we engage with one another, and then also restorative practices. And then for adults, we have lots of different training opportunities and programs. Again, all that same idea of how do we reframe conflict and see it in a different light, and how do we build really practical skills to do that. And then finally, our newest program is a partnership with the Denver District Attorney's Office, which is a restorative justice program, which is really an opportunity to off-ramp folks from the criminal legal system. And they go through our program. If they complete the process, it's called a community group conference model. It's the idea of repairing harm centered in community, and when they complete that, their case is dismissed and sealed. So it really is a reset opportunity, a way to get out of the criminal legal system, and our recidivism rate is only 3%, which is, of course, much lower than the typical process. So that's all of the things we do in a very short nutshell, but you can certainly learn more at conflictcenter.org. Really appreciate the opportunity to be here. I loved the lyrics of the song about, don't be afraid of change. That's the work that we are doing as well, and just really appreciate the chance to be here with you this morning. So thank you.
So we're going to pass a basket going to the Conflict Center. Of course, you can give on the website. And please give generously. Thank you.
Hey, feeling good, like I should. Went and took a walk around the neighborhood. Feeling blessed, never stressed. Got that sunshine on my Sunday best, yeah. Every day can be a better
Your gifts, freely given, are gratefully received. Thank you for your support. Thank you for your contributions to the Conflict Center and the good work that they do. Thank you very much. I want to take just a moment, as I often do, to just hold up some of the great volunteers that we have doing great things at the congregation today for reasons that, if they're not obvious already, they will become obvious very shortly. I want to hold up our religious exploration program. Led by Aaron Kenworthy and many, many volunteers. If you're one of those volunteers with our religious exploration project, team, ministry, would you stand up so we can recognize you, please? I want to let you know briefly, first Sunday of every month, we have what we call a Whole Soul Studio after services. That will be today. This is, they are on various topics, and they're really intended not necessarily to solve all the problems of the world, but they are very much intended to get us connected with each other and talking about stuff that matters. Today, we'll be talking about kind of the psychology and the spirituality around climate change and how we cope with that. That'll be right here in the service, in the sanctuary, after the service today. You're all invited. The theme for this morning's service, unconventional service with religious exploration, is love and the pieces of love and the liberating aspects of love. And I was thinking about a prayer for that subject, and I decided to share with you a brief poem that has been with me for a very, very long time. In fact, it was read at my wedding. It was written by Nancy Wood. It goes like this. A long time I have lived with you, and now we must be going separately to be together. Perhaps I shall be the wind to blur your smooth waters so that you do not see your face too much. Perhaps I shall be the star to guide your uncertain wings so that you have direction in the night. Perhaps I shall be the fire to separate your thoughts so that you do not give up. Perhaps I shall be the rain to open up the earth so that your seed may fall. Perhaps I shall be the snow to let your blossoms sleep so that you may bloom again in spring. Perhaps I shall be the stream to play a song on the rock so that you are not alone. Perhaps I shall be a new mountain so you always have a home. Amen.
Please rise in body and our spirit. And join me in singing. Meditation on breathing. This has 3 parts to it, and I'll start by singing the first. It's just a nice, easy one-note part. Then Charlotte will join after we do that a little bit. And then I'll sing a 3rd part, and you are welcome to join on whichever part you feel moved to do so. The most important thing is that you keep breathing. Breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out.
When I breathe in, I breathe in I breathe out, I breathe out love. When I breathe in, I'll breathe in peace. When I breathe out, I'll breathe out love. When I breathe in, I'll breathe in peace. When I breathe out, I'll breathe out love. When I breathe in, I'll breathe in peace. When I breathe out, I'll breathe out love. When I breathe in, I'll breathe in peace. When I breathe out, I'll breathe out love. When I breathe in, I'll breathe in peace. When I breathe out, I'll breathe out love.
I gotta make it my size. Hello, everyone. Hello, my name is Matt Davis. I am a religious exploration volunteer now. I used to be on staff. I've been here for a while. But the next part of our service today is the time for all ages. But if you're like me, I am an adult who can't sit for more than like 30 minutes before I'm like all over the place. So we are going to do what we do downstairs called a spirit move. So for this part, you may stand, you may sit if that's more your jam. If you want to find some space onto the aisle, that'd be great. So go ahead and start getting there while I start talking about what we're going to do. Okay, one of the things that we're talking about today is liberation of love. And part of that is you can be as silly as you want today, and I'm still gonna love you. Isn't that liberating? See what I did there? Did I get it? Okay, so we are gonna play a game, and if you've ever been to anything that's a UU camp or whatever, in a second I'm gonna give you some instructions and you just gotta follow after me. So, this is a repeat after me game. And a do as I do game. Form, banana, form, banana. Peel, banana, peel, banana. Go bananas, go bananas. Form a ball, form a ball. Bounce the ball, bounce the ball. Have a ball, have a ball. Form some corn, form some corn. Shuck the corn, shuck the corn. Pop the corn, pop the corn. Form a cow, form a cow. Milk the cow, milk the cow. Have a cow, have a cow. This is my favorite one. Form a mullet, form a mullet. Grease the mullet, grease the mullet. Rock the mullet, rock the mullet. Form a wall, form a wall. Break the wall, break the wall. Go AWOL, go AWOL. Thank you for playing with me.
breathe. Breathe in some peace, breathe out some love. All right, we're doing RE in the sanctuary this morning. Play is a sacred practice. It's a spiritual practice, and we do it in religious exploration every Sunday, almost every Sunday when we're downstairs. And we're inviting everybody to begin this year with some sacred play. We use a system called Spirit Zones downstairs. We do not do age-segregated programming on Sunday mornings. We have most of our youth from kindergarten through 5th grade together in one space. We meet together, we connect a little bit, and then they get to choose what they would like to do. It's a choose-your-own-adventure sort of a thing with a thread woven through that explores some aspect of spirituality or community or connection. And so downstairs we have 3 classrooms that we use. The first one is painted purple. We call it our purple room. And it's sort of our calm space. It's a great place for introverts who don't want a lot of energy around them, or they need to just sit and be quiet. Although if you've been around any of our youth, you'll know that the purple room is the one that gets used the least on Sunday mornings, but it does get used. There's some creative artwork that happens in there, sometimes some drawing and some yoga that happens there. Then we have, the next step up is our yellow room. We have a Lego lab downstairs where we challenge our youth to use a variety of Legos to build out their visions, their dreams, or show us what it is they're hoping to manifest in their lives. And they can have conversations in there together. And then we have our green room, which is basically like trying to bring the outdoors inside because we don't have a lot of space outside of our building for a playground. We have fake grass on the ground, wide open space, and lots of big outdoor toys, a slide, a climbing structure. It's like a playground for our folks who need that kinesthetic space to get their energy out. And so youth can move through these spaces as they need to. They could start out in one space and go to another. They can stay in one place the whole time. And it's really up to them to choose, and there's always something for them to do. And sometimes they just want to do their own thing, and that is okay too. We're not prescriptive in how we express our spirituality with our youth. So today, we've brought Spirit Zones up here into the sanctuary. So if you'll look around the room with me, the purple space, our sort of quiet, introspective space, is actually going to be towards the back where Matt is headed. And you'll see you just walk past a purple, yellow, and green curtain. I know it looks like Mardi Gras, but that's for our 3 Spirit Zone rooms downstairs. Over there, and also in the chairs, you are welcome to use the art supplies that are there to craft your answer to a question that we're going to answer in a moment. And that space, paper space on the wall, will be for some art expression if you would like to participate there. Our next space will be our Lego area. Here comes Matt. It's up here in the front. We have a huge bag and a box of Legos of all different sizes. It's a mismatch. We're going to invite the folks who choose the Lego space to build something together. Collective Lego building. That requires a lot of communication, right? And sharing and some compromise. All good things to practice in community. Thanks, Matt. Yeah. Let's see, what else? Oh, then up here behind me on the dais, we didn't bring any of the playground upstairs, but we are going to play a playground game. At least one of those games is going to be Human Knot, where we liberate ourselves with love from a knot that we'll create. We'll untangle ourselves together, again with communication and care and consent for one another's bodies. And then over in the corner, if you need to think about your answer to the question and you don't have an answer quite yet, we have a yoga book and a young yoga practicer, who is going to help lead some folks through some poses, yoga poses over there, using a book called Good Morning Yoga. And then finally, if none of these call to you, none of them, if you don't want to participate, that is fine. I'm not going to tell you you have to leave the sanctuary like I did last year. But you are invited to find somebody else in the room, maybe somebody that you've not met, somebody that you haven't seen in a long time, and have a discussion with them about the question that we're going to be processing this morning. So I will allow an additional option of discussion for our adults. I'm trying to be adaptive for you. Okay. Will you please move to the next slide so that I can read the question off? I want to make sure I read this correctly. This will be up for the entire duration of the time we're together. And really what we do in RE is allow our students to process, work through, think. Sometimes in that process, our covenant gets broken. And we need to pause and repair our covenant, which we can do this morning if that happens. And then we also watch to see when the energy starts to dissipate. And at that point, then we will pull people back together, reground ourselves, process a little bit about our morning, and then be on our way, which is what we're going to model again with the rest of the service. So you'll have a large amount of time now to move about the service and do your own processing. So one of the things back on the art table is actually these puzzles. They're heart-shaped puzzles. And you're welcome if you go back there to pick one up. But the question this morning is we're going to ask you to play, build, create, think, or discuss. Explore your answers to this question. If love were a puzzle made up of many different pieces, each piece being a part of love, what would those individual pieces be? That's the question for you to play, build, create, think, or discuss. So take a moment and consider what area of the room is calling to you. I will challenge our folks in the art space. We're going to be creating a heart collage together, collaboratively. That's my general direction. How you do it, I'm not telling you. You'll figure it out. That's freedom, by the way. And then in the Lego space, just to give you some structure to work within, I'm going to invite you to collectively build a heart out of Legos. That's your task. And I think that's all the direction we need to give at this point. When we are wrapping up our time, we're going to sing a song together. So when you hear music, and you hear the beginnings of a song for a hymn, then I'm going to ask you to wrap up what you're doing and start to bring your energy back to where you're sitting right now so that we can conclude our service. Are we all in agreement that we can do this? Yes? All right. On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3.
Come on up. We're going to sing Peace Like a River. Come on up and help us sing. come right up here by the microphones. During RE, we often sing together. I come down and sing with the students, with the kids. And this is a song that we like to sing. We even have a made-up lyric at the end that we're excited to share with you. So we have some hand motions. Aaron's going to do them. And the kids are going to sing. And we hope you join. You can stand up with us and join in singing. I've got Peace Like a River. All the lyrics are up here. You might want to look up because we got a new lyric at the end. All right, you ready? I got peace like.
To extinguish our chalice. We're singing. Yeah, we're going to sing first and then. Yeah, sorry.
Together throughout all time.
I'll say a line, you can repeat it back. We extinguish this chalice, with the warmth of love, the light of truth, and the energy of action, back into the world of do and say, carry it forward to the dawning day. Go in peace. And now we're going to sing a benediction together. Are we doing this part? Yeah? This is like a replay of the Enter, Rejoice, and Come In song. We don't have it. We're not doing it. Never mind. We're not going to do it. I will just summarize for you. There is a parody of the Enter, Rejoice, and Come In that goes something like exit, go out and go home, or something like that. But we were going to sing in a spirit of irreverent fun, mostly because we want you to take the embodiment that you feel right now, this feeling that you have in your body after a worship service. Exit, go out, and go home. That's what it is. You want to do it? Okay, let's do it. Here we go. Exit, go out, and go home. Exit, go out, and go home. Today will be a joyful day. Exit, go out, and go home.
But first, listen some more to Aaron, please.
And just go home. Yeah.
Hold up, selector.
This one goes out to you and yours. Worldwide. I say, hey, I'll be gone today, but I'll be back from around the way. Seems like everywhere I go, the more I see, the less I know. But I know one thing, that I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you. I've been a lot of places all around the way. I've seen a lot of joy and I've seen a lot of pain, but I don't want to write a love song for the world. I just want to write a song about a boy and a girl. Junkies on the corner always calling my name, and the kids on the corner playing ghetto games. When I saw you getting down, girl, I hope it was you. And when I look into your eyes, I knew it was true. I said, hey, I'll be gone today, but I'll be back from around the way. It seems like everywhere I go, the more I see, the less I know. But I know one thing, that I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you. Now I'm not a highly metaphysical man, but I know when the stars are aligned, you can bump into a person in the middle of the road, look into their eyes and you suddenly know. Rocking in the dance hall, moving with you, dancing in and out in the middle of June. My mama told me don't lose you, cause the best luck I had was you. I said, hey, I'll be gone today, but I'll be back from around the way. It seems like everywhere I go, the more I see, the less I know. But I know one thing, that I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you. Rocking in the dance hall, moving with you. I say, hey mama, close to you. I say, hey mama, 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 hey mama. What you gonna do? Well, my mama told me don't lose you, cause the best luck I had was you. And I know one thing, that I love you. I say, hey, I'll be gone today,